Hello friends, today I am going to talk about local anesthetics. So first of all I'll be talking about the definition of local anesthetics. So as you can see, the local anesthetics are the drug that blocks the nerve conduction when applied locally to the nerve tissue. So this is the definition of local anesthetics. So now we'll be talking about the classification of the local anesthetics. So it is of two types. It is classified into two types, like injectable anesthetics and surface anesthetics. So again, injectable and anesthetics is classified again into three types, like short acting, intermediate acting and long acting. In case of short acting, you can see the example like procaine, chloroprocaine, and in case of intermediate acting, lignocaine, prilocaine, and in case of long acting, you can see tetracaine and debucaine. So these are the drug or anesthetics that come under injectable anesthetics. So now we'll be talking about surface anesthetics. So as you can see, the example of surface anesthetic like lignocaine, cocaine, tetracaine. So these are the classification of the anesthetics, and for some examples of these anesthetics or drug. Now I'll be talking about the particular mechanism of action of anesthetics, local anesthetics. So you can see the diagram. So that is the cell membrane, that is inside of the cell, and that is outside of the cell, that is sodium ion, and that is sodium potassium pump. And other side of the diagram you can see the inactivated sodium potassium pump. So the main function of the local anesthetic, you have to remember that the main function of the local anesthetic is to inactivate the sodium potassium pump. When I'll be explaining the whole mechanism, you will get to understand very easily. So let's start. Local anesthetics, as for example, I've taken lignocaine for example. So when lignocaine will be applied to a patient or person locally, it will diffuse to the cell membrane. First of all, it will diffuse to the cell membrane. Then what will happen? After diffusing to the cell membrane, it will enter to the cell and bind the voltage gated and block the sodium channel. After entering into the cell, it will bind the voltage gated and sodium channel and block the sodium channel. This channel will be blocked. Sodium is here, you can see that sodium is readily entering into the cell. So when the local anesthetics will be applied, what will happen? Sodium cannot enter into the cell because it is blocking the channel, because the anesthetics, means local anesthetics, is blocking the channel. That's why sodium ion cannot enter into the cell. So now see, block the sodium ion entry into the cell. Okay, then what will happen? Increases the threshold for excitation. So when sodium ion is not getting entered into the cell, what will happen? The threshold will be increased for excitation. And what will happen as a result? No generation of action potential. AP means action potential. So action potential won't be generated, and further it will be leading to local anesthesia. So here I just want to tell you one thing. When local anesthetics will be applied to a particular person, first of all, it will block the sodium ion to enter into the sodium potassium pump, or else you can say into the cell. So when sodium ion cannot enter into the cell, the whole mechanism will be disturbed, as means action potential will be generated, and that will be leading to the local anesthesia. So this is how the mechanism will be happening when local anesthetics will be applied. So now I just want to talk about some small points regarding lignocaine. So lignocaine, it is the most widely used anesthetics. It is first act and long acting, and it acts within 2 to 5 minutes and lasts for 30 to 45 minutes. This is what. So thank you friends, and in the next video I am going to put some more videos regarding these anesthetics.